Hello guys, and welcome back to Alive Wellness. New year, my name is Emma and today I'm going to be taking you through a 10-minute Pilates ab burner. Now this is really great to add to the start or end of your workouts, maybe just throughout the day when you just want to go and do 10 minutes of quick exercise. We're going to be targeting the entire core. Every part of the ab is going to be activated throughout this workout. Now how it works is we're going to work for 60 seconds on each exercise. There's 5 exercises and we're going to roll through that twice, no rest in between. So we are going to start laying down on our backs, feet planted into the mat. First exercise, hands are going to come behind the head and we're going to come straight up now guys into a crunch. You're going to look to your belly, take a pulse and release back down. So we curl up, look to the belly, take a pulse, release down. We are here for 60 seconds. I want you to focus here on those inner abs. So we're starting from the lower part of the core. We're drawing up into that inner ab, taking the pulse at the top, releasing down with control. Exhale as you come up and inhale as you lower. We've got another 20 seconds on this exercise, then we are going to move on. As I said, we have 5 exercises. We run through each of them twice. No rest in between. We are going to work straight through for 10 minutes. Let's take a few more here, then we move on to our second exercise. In 3, 2, on 1, I want you to release your head into the mat, arms up towards the ceiling. Let's bring our legs into tabletop. Now you're going to reach one arm overhead, the opposite leg extends out, lower towards the ground, draw it back in. Other side, extend away, draw in. Now as you do this, we want to keep our neutral spine. If you followed along any of my other videos, I talk about this a lot. That is the natural curves of our spine. We want to keep them as we move. So you should have a tiny little gap between your sacrum and the mat. And we want to keep that gap there as we move. Exhale to lower away. Inhale back up. Try to soften the head and neck into the mat. Try to feel the work through that deep core, those transverse abdominals. We've got another 10 seconds here, then we move on. Keeping that slow, controlled movement for 3, 2. Now on 1, hands come behind the head, keep the legs in tabletop. We're coming up into a crunch. Now I want you to bring your right elbow towards your left knee, twist across the body, the right leg taps down, then we go in the other direction. So we're taking a sort of like a bicycle crunch here. We're twisting across, but we're keeping the legs bent. We're staying lifted here. We begin to work our obliques. We want to work through the waist and we want to keep that control. Feel the entire torso rotating here. Try to stay up in that crunch. We've got another 20 seconds here. Exhale one way and inhale the other. Beautiful work. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now on 1, bring your feet down into the mat. Walk them a bit further away from you. Arms reach up overhead. We're going to press the hands through the air. Bring the head to the chest. We come all the way up to sitting. Roll through the spine. Stack tall. Then reverse back down. We take that full roll up here. Let's try to exhale up. Inhale at the top, exhale down. We are rolling through the spine. I want each of those vertebrae to lift up separately. Feel that mobility through the back as you move. Now we are activating every part of the core here. We want to keep that stability, keep that strength through the center. We're going to work here for another 10 seconds, then we find our final exercise. We go for 3, 2. On your next one, I want you to stay in that seated position. We're going to create a big circle with our arms. We're going to scoop our lower belly, come halfway down, and then take a rotation side to side. We work back into that twist. I want you to make nice big arms here. We're really holding that nice circle through the arms as we twist. And we're allowing the entire torso again to move with us, to rotate around. The further we rotate, the more work we bring into that obliques. We've got another 30 seconds here. Then we go back to the top for one last round. We're going to cycle through each exercise again. And I want you to move through with even more control on this second round. Let's take 10 more seconds here. Then we go back to the top. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's come back down on one, hands behind the head, feet planted in the mat. We go again, crunch, take a pulse, release down, exhale up, inhale to lower. Now, even as we take these first crunches, I want you to already feel that neutral spine. We want to zip up through the core. We want to keep our hips level on the mat. Keep that small gap between our sacrum and the mat. So we're not allowing the pelvis to move. All of this strength comes into the core. Lovely work. We have 20 seconds here. Look towards your belly at the top of the crunch. Feel nice and open through your chest. We go for 3, 2. On 1, we release the head down, hands to the ceiling, feet into tabletop. Let's extend opposite arm and leg away. Reach down, draw back in. Other side. Really reach away. Feel that length through the front of the body. Now you're only lowering down as far as you can control. So that means that the spine doesn't move. We stay in neutral. Feel that length from the opposite fingertips all the way to the opposite toes. We've got 20 seconds here. Remember, we're focusing on control, so we're not rushing the movement. We're working slow. Let's go for 3, 2. We're going to keep the legs in tabletop now. Knees over hips, shins down, hands behind the head. Come into your crunch. We take that rotation. Opposite leg is going down to the mat. We're twisting through the torso. We're feeling our obliques activate again. Really tighten up into that waist. Rotate the upper body. Exhale one way and inhale the other. Try to stay up in your crunch. Those abs should be firing now. We've got 30 seconds here. Then we hit our final 2 exercises. Lovely work. We're here for 10, 9, 8. Really twist across. 3, 2. We're going to release on 1. Feet come onto the mat. Arms reach up above the head. Let's take that full roll up. Squeeze those abs. Reach up. Inhale at the top. Exhale down. Now as we do this, I want you to feel that spine mobility. We're rolling through the back. We're allowing the fascia to massage between the vertebrae. Down the spine. Big emphasis on the control on the way down for me. We've got 20 seconds here. Then we move into that last exercise. Focus in on your breath. The breath will help with the movement. We go for 3, 2. We're going to stay up on our next one. Let's make that big circle with the arms. Let's scoop the belly, roll halfway down. Take that final exercise as we rotate side to side. Last bit of work into the core, into that obliques. Try to lengthen through the crown of your head. We're pulling up. We're allowing the entire spine to twist. Almost there. We're going to take another 20 seconds here to finish. The further round you twist, the more work we bring into that obliques. The more we fire up our core. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Lovely work, guys. I want you to roll over onto your hands and knees and just meet me back in a child's pose as we release our core onto our thighs. Drop the head down. Just allow your body to melt into the mat. Take some deep breaths as we let the core release and the spine release. You're going to walk your hands a little bit further forward. So we're going to roll onto our hands and knees. We're going to continue to drop our hips down to the mat. And I want you to look up to the ceiling as we roll our shoulders back, lifting that sternum up. Stretch out those abs. Find that release through the front of the body. Take a lovely inhale here. As you exhale, meet me back in child's pose one more time. Drop the hips down. And then gently roll yourselves back up to kneeling. We will finish there. Thank you so much for joining me. As I said, this workout is great to add at the start or end of your main workout, or maybe throughout the day if you want a little filler or just a nice quick bit of exercise. Really good to target the entire core. But thank you so much for joining us, guys. Any more videos you want, comment below and we'll get them up.